Good morning again, and as most of you know, we are here today to pay special tribute to our very special Mother's Day honoree, Mrs. Selena Foster. Amen. Mrs. Foster has never given birth to a child, but yet she has raised several generations of children. And so this morning we, in celebrating our 60th anniversary Mother's Day, want to honor Mrs. Foster, but we also want to honor all of our mothers, all of those who are like mothers to us, all of our grandmothers, godmothers, big mamas, nannies. We want to honor all of them today. And so before we have our prayer together, I want us to just take a moment and allow you and me to name those women who have greatly influenced our lives, who have mentored us, who have supported us, who have stood by us in difficult times, who have loved us unconditionally over the course of our lives. So first, I want you to just take a moment and bring them into your mind. Remember who they were and how they influenced your life. Just take a moment and do that, and then I will have you do something additional. Let's just think of who they were for a moment. And now I want you to call out their names so that we can all hear them. And I'm going to start with my aunt, Ann Spencer. And now, as those names are still ringing in our sanctuary, let us pray together. Lord, we thank you for their life that you have given us for our mothers. They come in all shapes, ages, sizes, and views. It doesn't matter if they are our real mothers, our grandmothers, other mothers, best friends' mothers, godmothers, play mothers, or whatever we call them. We praise you for them. They nurture us, encourage us, hug us, discipline us, sacrifice for us, pray for us, and pray about us when we are late or haven't called. Hear their prayers for us and for the world. Know that we are not perfect, but they are your divine creation. And for that, we are grateful. Whether they are down the street, next door, somewhere across the miles, or nestled in your loving arms, they are your gift to the world. You created them to love and be loved. They are beautiful, strong, courageous, sweet, feisty, and sometimes even bossy. Lord, we are strength. Heal the hurt, and let us build bridges so that we are at peace. If they are lonely, let us call and visit so they can know that we care. If they are strung out or broken, help us hold them and hold them accountable. Bring them home so we can enfold them back to wholeness. Love us all unconditionally. Amen.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day. Did you know that Mother's Day was started by a woman who belonged to the United Methodist Church? And at that time it was not United Methodist, it was United Episcopal Church. And the woman who started this campaign to have an annual Mother's Day did not have any children. But she had a mother that she loved dearly, who did great things for the community. They were very poor, and her mother was always trying to improve the conditions of the community. And this woman, Anna Jarvis, loved her mother, and she wanted to find a way that we could celebrate all of the mothers, those who had children and those who did not. I think most of my teachable moments came from women in my life who didn't have any children. Today we say teachable moments. back in the day they said, Estelle, take that gum out of your mouth. You know how you look when you chew that gum? Take it out. And she was not my mother. And I'm sure you all have many stories to tell about those teachable moments. At this time, we would like for all of our visiting or visitors to stand and give us your name and let us know anything you want to tell us. On behalf of our pastor, Reverend Billy Austin, the members and friends of this church, we welcome you. I like to think of mothers as trophies of God's grace. You don't have to, you may not have given birth, as we said in our prayer, but we are all mothers. So think of yourself as a trophy of God's grace. Happy Mother's Day. And we pray and hope that you'll have a beautiful day. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm delighted to make some reflection on and about one that I love dearly, Mrs. Selena Foster. She's a woman with a sweet spirit, kind and loving heart, and much can be said about her. My relationship with her began in the Little Brown Church. Having Mrs. Foster as a part of my life and development has enriched my life in many ways. She has been a mentor and a role model for me. There are many adjectives that describe how I feel and think about her. She is compassionate, friendly, gentle, kind, loving, patient, understanding, and full of wisdom.
Good morning and happy Mother's Day to everyone. Special tribute to you, Mother Foster. Must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine, always walked a step behind. I never once heard you complain.
have remarks from Mrs. Foster, but I think you want me to bring the microphone to you, Mrs. Foster?
I just want to say, the media sample first really surprised me. But it paid off. I think Easter Hill, my second home. I have my little house up on 27th Street. But Easter Hill was made my home for this 47 or 48 years. And I can just truthfully say, I love all of you. No matter where I go or what I do, I include Easter Hill. I'm going to make it short because I don't talk too long at a time. But I want to say, you've done so much for me. I could never tell you. Never tell you. But children, somehow you stole all of the information about me this morning. I hope for next few years or whatever time God gives me that I will keep living up to it. I want to say to my seniors, as near as I can remember the last time I stood up there, I said to you, if I didn't ever say any more to you, or if I wasn't able to carry on with you, that remember me just as I was here. And I love all of you.
Mrs. Foster, we know you're going to remember everything that was said today and every song that was sung, but we want you to have something tangible to just know how very much we love you, we appreciate you, and we thank God for every moment you've been in our lives. And so now, as we prepare to go forth, our song is As You Go, Tell the World. We want Mrs. Foster to know how much we love you and how wonderful it is to have you in our lives. So we're going to go back to a moment of celebration at the back. Would you rise? Which is like the love of a mother. Go and honor your mothers, your parents, all who love you, and go in peace. Amen.